Hey everybody, welcome to Win It Wednesday today. My name is Crystal and I am your co-founder, co-owner here at Magnolia Design Company, and I am here for today's Win It Wednesday. So what are we going to do? I was on a couple weeks back and we turned one of our picture frames here into a really cool vintage patriotic feel. Now this one will stand by itself. We're going to try that process again, and since we are currently celebrating our Christmas in July, we are going to use this beautiful rub-on transfer. So this is the Christmas tags. It is a 12 by 12, and so we're just going to use a portion of it today. We're going to use this vintage truck. So I'm going to start out by opening it. When you guys arrive, say hello. I love to comment and engage with you guys. For being Win It Wednesday today, we need to talk about the question of the day and what is the prize that you could win. So my question to you is, are you going on vacation or have gone on vacation this summer? I have been to Salt Lake a couple times with my kiddos. We did like a little staycation for my birthday week. It was amazing. We went to amusement parks, water parks, all of the things. We are like an adrenaline junkie. So I want to know, do you have anything coming up? Do you guys take a family vacation in the summer? Have you taken it? And the prize is this awesome 8.5 by 11. This is retired, so this is perfect for any upcoming baby showers you might have, or little grandkids along the way. So it comes in a 4-pack, beautiful for onesies. It's like my first Halloween, my first Valentine's, my first Christmas, and my first Thanksgiving. How adorable is this? So don't forget to comment below and let me know about that vacation. I hope that you're taking time to, at least if you're not even going on vacation, just taking a couple days to reset and relax. So let's go ahead and get started today. So I'm going to pop out our little picture frame. So I picked this up at Five Below. Perfect. Turn all of these inward here. Okay, let's go ahead and pop this up. This is perfect. Now I'm going to take this piece of paper, and that's what we're going to use. I'm going to place this one off to the side. It's going to be our little protector. And then the first thing we're going to do is we're going to paint this little frame. So I'm going to bring my little plastic sheet the stencil came into, or the transfer, and we're going to paint it from there. Alright, so I'm going to take the Waverly matte finish, just plain white like we did last couple weeks ago. I can't say last week now. A couple weeks back. And then I'm just going to go ahead and paint it. I have my foam brush here. We're going to paint everything. Probably have a few of those gold pieces stick out like they did. But we're going to give it a really good coat. Like these were so easy to be able to paint. They were very inexpensive to pick up, just a few dollars, and I feel like we could turn this in to a really, really cute project. How many of you guys are in the Christmas in July right now? I know it's so hot, but are you taking advantage of the stencils and the transfers and the items that have came out? I hope you are. What are some of your favorites? If you had to think Christmas, do you have a specific stencil that you really, really enjoy? Is it a surface that only comes out during the Christmas season? Is it some of these beautiful rub-on transfers? I absolutely love this rub-on transfer that I'm using. It's one of my favorites, especially for the holidays. But I always use it with tags. So this is the first time that I am using it on something a little bit different. And I'm very excited to see how it turns out. So as you guys know, it is summertime. My kids are home. So if you guys are hearing the doors open and shutting and the dog barking and all of the things, just know I'm a mom with two crazy little kiddos who are home for, the summertime, but we're having so much fun. So this is real life. If you hear some things, just pretend like you don't hear them. Do any of you guys have kids at home? Alright, we are painting away. This is looking so good. Perfect. Once it dries, we might give it a few more coats of the white, just maybe within the certain areas. I see some of that gold popping through, but I kind of like it at the same time. Now this chalk paint, it dries pretty fast, but we have our heat tool here to help us along the way. All right. Now I'm going to do some of the corners here. This is where it gets fun because I get all sorts of messy. Hey guys! Oh, I love that! Oh, I'm reading some of your guys' comments. Some of you guys are going on vacation, okay. Some of you guys are not. I see a cruise. Ooh, where's the cruise to? I get all caught up in the project and I never tend to try to look up to engage with you guys, so I do apologize. I am here. I am so excited. Okay, this is looking fantastic. Let's see. I know that I said this is a messy part because I get it everywhere. I get all of the paint in all of the places, and the cracks of my fingernails, under my fingernails, on my wrist. I think last time I had it coming up the side of my arm even. I just go to town and I have a good time. I don't think I can walk away of a project without being completely painted or stained. How about you guys? You about the same? Alright, we almost have our frame painted for our first coat. Then we can kind of take a look and see if we want to go back for more. Okay, almost done. Let's see, are you guys commenting about our Christmas in July stencils? I see the Christmas trees is one of them. I love that. Who's that? Cynthia? Cynthia on YouTube says that she likes the 5-pack of trees that we used to have. Oh, I love those too. They had all different patterns on them. You could add glitter to them. I enjoyed those very much. Okay. We are doing awesome. Let's get my finger marks from holding it. Alright. Now we have a small little paintbrush here. I'm going to put this off to the side. Let's put it over here. I'm going to get in a little bit of the details of the gold. Perfect. If one of the kids are turning on the water outside. That can't be good, right? I always wait till mom cannot get to them to figure out what they can get into. Is that a typical kiddo or what? Beautiful. Okay, we're just going to town. Let's get into some of these. This is looking so good, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I still want to know, where do you guys go on vacation? Are you going on vacation? Did you go on vacation? I saw some people were going to the mountains. Some people were going on a cruise. That's always so much fun. I saw a Hawaii comment come through. That is amazing. Alright, so I'm just getting into all of these little crevices. We're almost there. It's looking so good. Let me show it to you guys. So definitely knowing me, we're going to have to come in. We'll clean out our little paintbrush here. But we are going to distress this gal. Make her feel very, very old. The little paintbrush gets into these grooves so well. You can't really even tell any of the golds there anymore. I think that's the style we're going to go with. I'm cleaning up some of the gold lines. Have you guys done this technique? I asked a few weeks back. Not a lot of people had yet. So have you tried it recently now? And what do you think of it? Now you could do this with like any sort of picture frame, any sort of paint color. Seen like the robin egg blues come in. There's been like the brown. There's been like the antique copper, which I think was really cool. Seen a few of those posted. Okay, we're working it. Let's see. Hi everybody. So excited to be here with you guys. I like South Carolina too. Myrtle Beach, I'm assuming. Or where are you going there? Florida's always a good one. We've done, of course, Disney. You guys been to Disney? Or, oh, you know it's a good one when you go there. Not at Disney, Florida. Going to the Universal Studios. That was so much fun. I want to go back. The Jurassic World is there. My little guy is super, super Jurassic Worldy. He absolutely loves it. So they had a little bit of that there when we went a few years back. Not too much, but I feel like it's grown since we've been. And then they have Harry Potter World for all the Harry Potters out there. We did visit that. That was very cool. Okay, we're almost done with the white. Every detail looks amazing. I think we have it all painted. Move some of this extra paint around. And then let's give it a good dry. And we gotta distress it a little bit. This is turning out fabulous. Okay, so I'm gonna move my paper. We don't want to melt it along the way. Let's take our heat tool real fast, and I'm gonna catch in on some of you guys' comments. Oh, I love that. The beach is also like always a good one for me. Galveston, that's a good one. I love going on the cruises. So somebody said that earlier. Where are you guys going to? We did the Dominican a couple years back. That was so much fun with a few of the Magnolia creators. Oh, this looks awesome, friend. Okay, are you guys ready to see? And I know we have it everywhere. The white on here. Now, look how beautiful this has turned out from our gold. Look, it looks so good. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to distress it. Let's put this cap on. All right, and I have a little bit of this Valspar. It's antiquing glaze. It goes on very thick, so I'm going to just take the cap here and I'm just going to rub it on. So good. Alright, let's go on this side. Very cool. It's looking old. It has a little bit of the gold coming through, which is giving it a little bit of like a copper kickback. That's looking awesome. We kind of rough it up a little bit. Sorry for making anybody dizzy up there. I'm shaking you too much. You guys tend to start shaking a little bit. This is awesome. Okay, let's do a little bit more. Maybe a little bit too much. Let's get this one little corner. Just a tad. Perfect. Oh, I love this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I have our little sanding sponge here. I'm going to take off a little bit of the paint. Give it that really tarnished look. And back a little bit of the gold now. Oh, it's looking awesome. Okay, let's take these beads. Oh, it looks so good. So good, guys. Let's wrap this piece up. Just a little. Okay, let's put this one back in the drawer. Okay, let's put our lid on before we start blowing that everywhere, because that would have been a fatal mistake. And then we'll heat tool it. Let's get all the dust off of there. Space off. Okay, so now we have painted, we have distressed it. It looks very, very, very old. What do you guys think? It's looking awesome. So now is going to be our final touches. We're going to go ahead and we're going to put our rub-on transfer on, and then our project is basically going to be done. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to cut out, and I want you guys to take a look at all of these on this one sheet. So it is so gorgeous. There's like 8, 9, 10 different little things on this sheet, and we're going to use the truck here with the Christmas tree. I just think it is so adorable. So let's take our scissors and let's go ahead and cut it out. Okay, so I'm going to get close to this other gal. I'm going to have a little bit of extra because it is just a little tad bit big, too small for the frame. So I'm going to take all of the play I can get here. Beautiful. Let's cut this straight. Awesome. Okay, so as you can tell, we're just using one little piece of the like 10 that comes onto the sheet. That is like a super steal of a deal for me. And then this is the paper that came into the frame at the beginning. We're going to flip it over, and I'm just going to use this side. Okay, so with our rub-on transfers, you're going to want to peel here the vellum, I guess, from the back of the sheet. These are one-time use, so once you place it, that's going to be it. Your image is going to be on the front, so we're going to stick it all the way down onto our paper. I might just eyeball this guy a little bit. All right, right there she is. So we're just going to stick this down. Absolutely love it. We're going to trim it up to match the cardboard here. Okay, and then you could take a credit card or something that has a flat edge. Our burnishing tools work very well for this. I'm using just an old, this is a bowling alley card here, just to show you guys that they are so versatile. Absolutely anybody can do it. And maybe, just maybe, I think my kids have stolen my burnishing tools and I have no clue where they are. So we are improvising. And all you have to do is rub them. Now you could use any sort of transfer, any sort of color, any sort of project idea for this. I'm going today with the Christmas in July theme. I love the truck, I love the Christmas tree. I'm wishing for cooler weather because it is hot, hot, hot. Okay, so with the rub-on transfers, you're going to gently start on one side and peel a little bit. So this one isn't ready to come up quite yet. So if your design does not come back up on the first peel, or work slowly, because you can lay it back down and you can continue to rub it on the image without it hurting itself. So we're going to take just a little bit. As you can see, it is stuck. We're going to peel slowly in case all of it did not stick. We can rub it back on. Hope you guys can see this one here. Let me get a little bit closer. All right, so we're peeling off. We're making sure. I got to look at the same time. Perfect. And it is all on there. So you should have a clear sheet when you're done. You could throw that away. And we have a beautiful little Christmas tree truck. You could use these rub-ons on cardstock, or like, can you imagine this being a beautiful little Christmas card? Or you could put a hole in the top here, and when you're wrapping your present, it could be like your to and your from. Do a little bit of a string over here. You can make this so versatile and customizable to what you like. But I absolutely enjoy these. Okay, so We are almost done. We're going to put our glass topping right over the top. This looks so, so cute. Now I'm going to flip it upside down and put it back into the frame. Oh, this looks so good. Let's put our frame back on, our little backing at least. Okay, and now let's secure it down and let's see our final project and what it looks like. Now, while I am doing this, remember that it is Win It Wednesday today. Comment if you have been on vacation, where you went, if you're still planning a vacation, where you're going. We want to know all of the things. You are entered in to win this Onesies My First. Perfect for baby showers, grandbabies, cousins, anything, nephews, nieces that are coming about. We have My First Halloween, Valentine's, Christmas, and Thanksgiving. These would be so cute on a onesie. So comment below and let us know. But are you guys ready? Let's make sure we did it right. Oh my gosh, guys, it looks adorable. All right, so here is our final reveal of today's project. This looks so cute. I hope that you guys enjoy it. Let's see those hearts. Let's see those comments. Absolutely adorable. So if you guys enjoyed this project, don't forget to share it out to our crafting community. I had so much fun making it with you guys. Comment below for your enter to win the Win It Wednesday, and we will see you next week when we are back live again. All right, guys.